The ball there. Now it's Fernandez. Oh, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. That's a good ball out wide.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
He's got away. Oh, well played.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
It's really nicely played. In comes the corner.
Substitution for Norway.
It's
Number
their
22,
second corner of the game.
Bellingham. Number 7, Pedri. Number 21, Shaw.
Hakimi goes short.
Number 20, João Pedro. Coming on the field.
Lovely bit of skill.
Number 8, Zielinski.
Good ball, good take.
Number 17,
Flings it across.
Number 19, Jose Gaio. Number 10,
That's alert and sharp and
Jr.
very well played.
Substitution.
Almada. Now he's got space here. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Egypt do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way.
Well, you can only assume that the manager's got those substitutions on his mind. Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Shot a goal! And that's a tidy finish. That could turn out to be a huge, huge goal.
What a time to take the lead. But now comes the dilemma of whether you ought to hold on or go for it again and try and extend your advantage. That's always been the harder option, in my experience.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
And in a trice, the substitute has scored already.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, it's better late than never, Peter, and that's potentially decisive now.
Oh, that's fabulous. So much time. And a chance! And that's in. And there's the goal they've been looking for. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Egypt are doing very nicely, thank you.
Oh, I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing here.
Oh, terrible pass. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Can he get on the end of this? And that could set him on his way. Scott. Now it's Mbappe. Gaia.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Mbappe! And he's managed to get free. Just eases him off the ball. Alvarez. And that will be it. Well, don't you just love it when a plan comes together? Victory never in doubt in the mind of the mastermind in all of this. A solid win. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise
Hello,
of a
everybody,
match that
and
will
welcome
really
to
get the
today's
juices
match.
flowing.
Norway.
Well, I'm Peter
against
Drury, and I'm
Egypt.
joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. Norway have clearly decided to play here with a 5-3-2 formation, Jim.
Well, it could be a disguise, Peter, for something else, and that five at the back can easily produce wing-backs. If that's the case, I think, you know, it might end up a three at times. Admittedly, though, if they do play deeper and in line with the centre-backs, then we can take it that they don't really want to give much away. That'll be foremost in their minds. But essentially, it depends on the two wide players in that defence. If they push on a little bit more, we could see something very different.
Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
I don't think we've seen a dribbler as good as this guy, Vinicius Junior, in some time. His favourite move is to receive the ball in a wide position, attract defenders his way, where he can turn them and just leave them behind and have a clean run at goal. He's a very tricky customer and getting better week by week.
Yeah, hard to see past him. He'll be looking to put on a show, I'm certain of that. Well, they've got plenty back, they can deal with that. Van Dijk. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Oh, this is a great position. Mbappe was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Well, that's well spotted. Moved on forwards, he's played it back. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he's cut it out, and that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Nicely weighted ball. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Egypt, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. And he's managed to get free. Pedro Porro did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Kessié, Alvarez, Vinicius Junior, and Caicedo. Vinicius Junior running with the ball. And Dijk did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Now it's Mbappe. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Well, that is one way to stop him. And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. And that's going to be a booking. He does seem to be in considerable discomfort, but do hope it's nothing serious. Eder Militao, Pacho. Well, that looks a decent ball. Pedri. And the counter is on. He's found a way through. Now it's Pedro. Great work on the overlap. Wan-Bissaka attempts a clearance.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Vinicius Junior. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Pedri, plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. That's an imaginative pass. Real chance! Goal! Norway! And it's Norway who take the lead. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
So we have the first goal.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus, as the opposition will inevitably react.
Alvarez wins the duel this time, and now the breakaway. Nice physical challenge. Looking for a corner. And we have our very first corner. And it's been taken short. And here's Alvarez. And he's gone backward here. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Norway are looking to go forward now.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And here's Osimhen. Egypt have it. Kessié! Crunching tackle. And that brings the first half to a close. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. Egypt finding themselves behind by just one goal at the break.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly. We're on the move again.
Egypt can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it. Norway really look like a team that's set up to absorb pressure. They don't mind being on the back foot.
But with something up their sleeve.
Yeah, they clearly feel they can hit hard on the counter-attack thanks to their pacey options.
Osimhen. Muscular approach does pay off here. Egypt have a free kick. Eder Militao. He won't be happy with that one. Now it's Mbappe. Shaw. Now it's Mbappe. And he was quick to react. Alvarez. That has not gone well. Ghana. And here's Bellingham. Looking to play him in. Can he finish? Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Down by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. Oh no, he's got that wrong. And back to the keeper. So Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Vinicius Junior gets into a good position. Oh, sweet feet.
Egypt really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Oh, well played. Vinicius Junior. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. He's picked his way through. Oh, that was vital. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Egypt are not doing enough to get themselves back in the game. They're not as threatening as their opposition. It's got to change.
Now it's João Pedro. Backward it goes. This looks promising. Kessié. Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
Substitution for Norway. Number 22.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides.
Number 20, João Pedro. Number
Beraldo.
7,
Oh, there's a
Catherine.
probing ball.
Number
And Dijk gets
23,
across to intercept that.
Pedro.
And here's
Coming on the
Neymar.
field,
Shin to shin,
number
bicep to
8,
bicep, and he wins out.
Zielinski. Number 18,
João
Ferran
Neves.
Torres. Number 14,
Mbappe looking
João Neves.
understandably energised after his goal. He's certainly onside. Takes a shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Zielinski really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Zielinski plays it short. And it's made its way to him. Has to go back here. And he's in on goal. He's had a shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? No, again, there's no way through. Can he get it through? And this is Neymar. He might be in. It's Neymar! And it's in! Right back in it. Almost no time remaining. Game still on. And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Well, this ought to give them some renewed energy. If anyone's going to win it in normal time, you've got to make them favourites now.
Soulé. Almada is the guilty party there. Yellow or red? It is red. Egypt are down to 10 men. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
João Neves. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Looking for options for movement.
Egypt clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
That was good alertness. Neymar concedes a free kick for that. And he is going into that little black book. It's not an escape. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Oh, that's fabulous. Neymar. Oh, shooting chance! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Oh, split-second reaction.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. All the big boys are set for this. It's like land of the giants in there.
Neymar with the short one. Wan-Bissaka receives it in a good position here. Saliba. Shaw.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Now it's Sule. Oh, just skips past his man. Great ball, and he's in here. And a shot! João Neves. And that is a little undercooked. Ghana. Passing is crisp and sharp. Looking for the run. He's found a way through. So 90 minutes have come and gone. It's going to be extra time. Well, still no winner, Jim.
Well, there was very little between the sides all the way through, so extra time is the correct next step.
Well, no winner after 90 minutes. Another 30 minutes, hopefully, to make a difference.
Substitution in progress.
No winner in 90, 30 more to come. Egypt displayed great resilience to find the late equaliser that's got them here. Now can they go one better? Pacho. And it's Neves. Now it's Ferran Torres. João Neves, and here's Zielinski, and it's Ghana. He's in a great position here. Lovely bit of skill. Doku will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Wow, look who's involved.
He is through here. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. And he's going to have his name taken. Well, he stayed down and is in very obvious discomfort here.
Well, not the best way to deal with it, but the old threat of pace clearly made him feel a tad uncomfortable.
Well, this may not be the kindest angle for a direct hit. Now it's Neves. Neymar. Shaw. Now, can they get him away? Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Neymar.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Dink through. Oh, that's superb. Shaw. And here's the chance to counter. And it's Neves. Ferran Torres. He's a sharp little ball here. Now there's a fine ball. Chance! He lifts the roof! Oh, that has got to be it! This has to be it! Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training.
And it is half-time in extra time.
Hello everybody, and this is a quick reminder.
The teams then separated by just one significant moment. How telling will that be? The next 15 minutes will decide.
Substitution for Norway. Number 2, Williams Saliba.
Exhaustion, physical
Number 51.
and mental. Will we find a winner?
Coming on the field.
This really
Number
has
3,
been thrilling.
Kubasi.
Both sides going
Number
at it,
6,
and now for the final act. Oh, easy pickings there. This might... Neymar! And yes, it's there! They've done it again! It is incredible!
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves, but there's none of that.
That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
And yes, it's him again. Quite a game this, all square again. Martinez has got the wrong side of the referee and got himself a yellow card for his troubles. Aims beyond the defence. Towering header! Oh wow, that's crazy! A game of margins, a game of thrills. This might just do it. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
This is the perfect example of how to play with a man advantage. Move the opposition from side to side, wear them down, deserve goal.
No, not quite on the same wavelength. Oh, this looks sharp. Little pass back.
Egypt really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Tacho kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Now it's Doku.
There will be 1
Knocks it
minute
into
at a
space.
time.
It's a promising position. He's got away. And the shot! And that's a sharp finish. And there's the goal they've been looking for. And that is as far as it goes. Well, here is a defeat that may hit them hard, and you can see